In making this film, I realized how hard it is for me to talk about my personal experiences, living in the hood and being from Lincoln Park. And I think growing up, I really wanted to distance myself from the stigma.
My name is Ron Falls. I'm not original San Diegan. I came here at 17. I retired here at 37 years old. Coming through here, the streets was divided. It was divided by gangs. Skyline had their little thing. Lincoln Park had their little thing over here. You got Prims down there. You go back over here, down past 47. You got Crips, neighborhood. You got West Coast down there, deep down by 32nd. It's all this here. When I first came here and started driving cab out here, it was only like 7 of us that would drive cab out here because it was so bad. But we said we wouldn't let the hood run us away from the money. Okay? So we drove cab out here. The crack was coming from LA and got on the streets of San Diego. Okay? And then we had people fighting over this territory out here. You know what I'm saying? So you had somebody murdered on this corner over here by the taco shop. Of course, you had somebody murdered over there by the store because they was hanging out over there. Huffman's was there. There was a big barbecue place, gas station. Body laying there one day. Bodies laying here. Green Cat Liquor. So all this here wilding out. Calm down now.
And I felt like it was taught to me that in order to make it, I had to leave the hood. And so, like, that became my mission. I was just like, I got to get out of here if I want to make something of myself. Um, and then growing out of that and realizing, like, I want to make something of myself and pour back into the community I'm from. And, like, realizing, like, we're so much more than the stigma. We're so much more than the four corners of death. There's so much life that lives within that. Within community and the way that we show up for one another. Like, if I'm being honest, I've never felt safer than I do in the hood.